The 45-minute wife. 12 days ago, Anna went out to get milk. The sun was still up. She grabbed her keys, kissed me on the cheek, and joked that if I didn't do the dishes while she was out, she'd vanish on me. She laughed. She walked into the store. Security footage confirmed it. She picked up a gallon of 2%, walked out, then disappeared. No car seen leaving. No calls. Her phone pinged one last time, then went dark. The police suspected foul play. I suspected everything. Abduction, amnesia, murder. I didn't sleep. I hardly ate. I replayed the footage hundreds of times. That last moment, her stepping off the curb, burned into my skull. Then, 12 nights later, just after sunset, the front door creaked open. She walked in, brushing windblown hair from her face like she'd just returned from a jog. Same jeans, same purse, even the milk in the bag. Still cold. "Hey, babe," she said, smiling. "What's for dinner?" I dropped my glass. It shattered. She flinched, confused, not afraid. "Anna," I whispered, "where have you been?" She blinked. "What do you mean? I just ran to the store." My skin went cold. "You've been gone for 12 days. She laughed, stopped, looked at my face. "That's not funny." We argued for an hour. She insisted she'd only been gone 45 minutes. I showed her the missing posters, the frantic texts, her own mother sobbing on camera. Her hands shook, but she still denied it. That night, she curled into me like always. Her skin was warm. Her hair smelled like her usual shampoo. She even snored the same. But then, the little things started. She called her sister Rach and asked if she'd visit soon. Rachel died of leukemia 4 years ago. We held each other through that grief. She has no memory of it. She poured tea into her favourite cup, one I smashed in a fight 2 years ago. She asked why I wasn't wearing my wedding ring. I haven't worn it in months. We were separated before she vanished. I checked her hands. The scar from when she fell on our honeymoon trail. Gone. Perfect skin. Then there was her phone. She guards it like a hawk. Says the battery's dead, but she won't let me charge it. Once I caught her whispering to it. Not talking, whispering. Last night I tried to press her. "Where did you really go, Anna?" She smiled thinly. "I told you. The store. You know your sister's dead." That wiped the smile. She stared. "No, she's not. You're tired. You always forget things when you're tired." I didn't sleep after that. This morning, I went into the garage to think, to scream maybe. I found her purse from before she vanished, still in the passenger seat. The bag she came home with? A perfect duplicate, but not the same. Not worn in the same spots, not stained from coffee like the old one. Something is in my house, something like Anna, and I think it's starting to suspect I know. Tonight I checked our home security cam. I hadn't watched it since she came back. I scrubbed through the footage from the night she returned. Nothing until a static flicker. Then she appeared, just appeared. One frame she's gone, the next she's standing there in the hallway like someone pressed paste on a photo. I heard her voice behind me. "What are you watching?" I turned. She was smiling again, wide, too wide. "You've been acting strange," she said. "Are you feeling okay?" I think I need air." She nodded slowly. "Maybe you do." Then she handed me a cup of tea. Same favourite mug, not broken, still warm, still smiling. I didn't drink the tea. I waited until she turned away, just for a second, then poured it into the sink. The liquid was thicker than it should have been, left a faint shimmer on the porcelain, not oil, not milk, almost iridescent. She didn't say anything, just stood at the window, watching the street like she was expecting someone. When I finally made it outside, my hands were shaking. The summer night air was humid, clinging. I walked. No destination. Just walked, hoping the rhythm of my footsteps would make the world make sense again. Was I losing my mind? I tried calling her mom. No answer. I tried Rachel's number. Disconnected, as always. Then I called my own phone from a payphone outside a 24-hour gas station. A voice picked up after one ring. Not Anna, not me, just breathing. And then, faintly, "You shouldn't have noticed." I stayed at a motel that night. I didn't sleep. Just stared at the ceiling fan spinning in slow circles, thinking about all the things she didn't remember, and the things she shouldn't remember, like the dream I once had of drowning in a car, the one I only ever wrote in a journal locked in my desk. She referenced it casually last night, said, "You always hated water." No one knew about that dream, not even Anna. The next morning, I went home. Couldn't help it. I needed to see if she was still there. Half of me wanted her gone. Half of me was terrified she would be. She was in the kitchen, making pancakes, humming a song from our wedding. She turned and kissed me like everything was normal. "Sleep well?" she asked. I nodded. Then I noticed it. The photo wall in the hallway. One of the frames had changed. It was a picture of us at the beach, only we've never been to that beach. We don't own those clothes. My face looked wrong, sharper, too much of a smile, like someone trying too hard to be me. "Did you swap out one of the photos?" I asked. She looked puzzled. "What do you mean? It's always been that one." She blinked, too long, and for a moment her pupils didn't contract properly. That night I unlocked her phone, waited until she was in the shower. She always takes long ones, though now I hear her talking in there, in a language that's not a language. Clicking sounds, soft and rhythmic. The phone needed no passcode, only one app was installed, a black icon with a single white dot. When I opened it, the screen blinked, then showed me footage, dozens of videos, all from a static angle like a hidden camera, all showing me sleeping, eating, talking, crying, all alone. In each clip, I looked older. Some I didn't recognise myself at all. I dropped the phone. It locked itself instantly. The black icon vanished from the screen. I ran. I packed a bag and ran. Didn't even take my wallet. Just enough gas to get out of town, but I didn't get far. Just before the county line, I saw something in the road, a figure. She stepped out of the mist, calm as ever, holding that same bag of milk. Anna, or whatever wore her skin. She didn't speak. She just smiled. And that smile cracked something inside me, because I remembered something I wasn't supposed to. 12 days ago, I went out to get milk. She was the one who stayed behind.